Hello, Bhante. Info, can you please unmute? Yes. Can you please put your hand at the chest, please? Everyone say hello, Venerable Share.
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you again. Amy? Amy or Tet? I think Amy or Tet? Tet. Can you please change your name in Zoom? Because now you're Yulia. Now you have your mom's name. Is Amy also planning to join us?
She can't today.
Okay. So make sure your name. Otherwise, the moderators can. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Good. I think we are ready. Mo Tui Ha. Do you know that we are going to meditate? Do you think you can arrange your camera so we see your legs, hands, and face? Mo Tui Ha.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Got it. Okay, that's fine. So let's sit in a comfortable meditation posture. Make sure your back is erect, side cast down, and we can make the first determination in our minds voicelessly. Alright, so Ha Yin, this is not a meditation posture. You know how meditation posture looks like, Ha Yin? Alright, so make sure your back is erect, side cast down, and we can make the first determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on, for 10 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 10 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 10 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. And with that determination, we can gently, lovingly notice the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head. We allow it to be heavy and changing. We continue in this manner to the forehead, eyes, nose, lips, chin, cheeks, ears, back of the head, we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the head to be heavy and changing. We continue to the neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers, tips of fingers, chest, abdomen, back, and we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the upper part of the body to be heavy and changing. We continue to the buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles, toes, tips of toes. We allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the body to be heavy and changing. And as we allow all of this body to be as it is, we achieve freedom from worry about this body. Let's watch this worry. Let's watch this freedom from worry. And let's enjoy the peace. Now, as we have developed our peace, let's share our peace with other living beings. We start in our room, in our minds voicelessly. We permit all beings to enjoy at least as much peace as we have now. May all beings in this room be in peace. May all beings in this village or city be in peace. May all beings in this country be in peace. May all beings on this continent be in peace. May all beings on this planet be in peace. May all beings on this planet be in peace. May all beings, including me, be in peace. May all beings, including me, be in peace. Now, because the time for this sitting is finished, let's make the last determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. And with that determination, we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. And we can take one more minute, during which we will enjoy the peace we gained in meditation without making any movements at all. Very well. So now everybody please come close to your camera, and I will ask you my weekly question. How many times out of the last 7 days did you meditate? Alright, everybody please come close to your camera and vote. I'm still waiting for you. Very nice. Yes, good. Well, the result is not that nice though. I see that you are 57% out of you did meditate pretty well this week. So it's definitely more than a half. And quite a few managed 3 to 4 times. So it's not like bad, but it definitely is not enough. Okay, so think about how could you improve your timetable so that you can meditate every day, those of you who didn't. Nice, so let's move on right away to the homework. Oh yes, I had there some comment for meditating. Pham Tung Chi, your posture was not visible. Can you show us what was the posture of your meditation?
But then we can hear from you well.
Sorry? Tutam,
Yes, Bante.
what did you say?
Yes, Bante. We can hear from you well. So I miss, like I can't hear the sentence that you say.
I said that Pham Tung Chi needs to should show us the way how she meditates in meditation, so that I can check.
Now it just happened again, Bante. So I can
You
hear.
cannot
like,
hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear the whole sentence. So I just hear from the first part of the sentence, and then I can hear anything else.
What about now? Now can you hear me well? Tutam, I cannot hear you. Tutam, can you hear me?
Yes, Bante.
Yes. Now can you hear me well?
Yes, Bante. Now it seems I can hear you well.
Okay, very well. Pham Tung Chi, can you please show us how you sit in meditation? No, I cannot see you. You need to adjust the camera. It would be better. I think your camera is tilted so much. Seems like your device is on the floor. What about to keep it on a chair or on a bed? I think behind you there's a bed. What about to keep your camera on the bed so that we can see you from above?
I will try.
And I was also curious about Ngo Tui Ha. How did you sit in meditation? Can you show us?
Yes. I sit meditation when I have free time in my bedroom, and I feel very enjoyable when I do it.
Actually, Ngo Tui Ha, I was asking about something else. How do you sit in your meditation? How do you keep your legs during your meditation time when we were meditating here today? Do you remember how you were sitting? Just a little while ago, we finished meditation together. How did you sit during that time? Do you remember that? How did you keep your legs?
Sorry, I don't remember.
So can you, now if we started to meditate together, how will you sit? Can you please sit in your meditation posture? Mo Tui Ha.
I think I will sit in the way that I feel the most comfortable.
Whatever way it was, it doesn't matter now. If we meditate again, how would you sit? Can you please sit in that way? Whatever way. Can you just try to sit in a meditation posture right now? Any meditation posture you find comfortable. From Tung Chi, that looks fine. So we are done. You can remove your hand and we're good. That was for Pham Tung Chi. Now I would like to see Ngo Tui Ha and help her to sit in the proper meditation posture. And before we get to that, could you, Tutam, share with me, the homework. So today the readers will be Max, Taolien, and Ngo Tui Ha. Please raise your hand. Max, Taolien. Okay, that's good. All right, so Max, let's start with you. Do you have your homework ready?
Yeah,
So I'm listening.
I have two notes. So, on page 24, the brain changes as it grows, growing through special stages that take advantage of the childhood years and the protection of teen years. Then, toward the end of the teen years, the surge towards independence.
Nice, very well. Thank you very much. And let's listen to Taolien.
Hey, 17, the brain change as it grows.
I cannot hear you well. Can you please come? Oh yeah, as usual. Always problem with my. Okay, so please talk louder and let's see if we can understand.
Hey, 17, the brain change as it grows, going through stages that take advantage of the childhood years and the protections of the family. Then towards the end of the teen years, the shift towards independence. Page 18, the sentences had departed from the destiny to be the writer, lawyer, and business people of the future.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Yes, when you type up something, make sure that your spelling is right. Otherwise, you can get some funny words like chillhood. Chillhood. Okay, you probably meant childhood, right? Okay, otherwise that looks good. Thank you very much. And let's move on to the third person. Is the third person with us?
Priya, it seems that I can see her in the Zoom now, Devante.
Probably she is in the breakout room.
Mrs. Charles, is there anyone in the breakout room? Oh, yes. Mrs. Charles, so is everything fine now?
So can you please choose someone else to read their own?
Yes. I think that's in Timo. Can you please read their homework?
Nice, Timo.
Female human brain is physically smaller than the male brain, but the IQ ranges are the same, and that the size of the human brain doesn't define the size of the human skull.
Very well, very well. Thank you very much. Does anyone have any question related to the homework? Yes? No? Okay, so that's pretty good. All right. Max, you have something to say? All right, very well. So now we'll be continuing in the precepts. So before I will teach you the precepts, or you know what, we will do something else. We will first recite what we have learned last time, and then we will move on to something new. So last time you were reciting Namo Tassa, and you were also reciting the three refuges. All right, so let's look at it today again, and we will do this always every day, every week, not every day. And then after you recite the three refuges and yes, the Namo Tassa and the three refuges, I will assign to you a little additional homework so that you can get prepared for the 5 precepts. All right, so now I will share with you the screen. Everybody please unmute. So we are starting here with the Namo Tassa. Make sure your hands are together at the chest. And you can repeat after me. Namo Tassa. I don't hear anyone. Can you please repeat after me? Make sure your microphone is nicely is on. You need to have your microphone on. And repeat after me. Namo Tassa.
Namo Tassa.
Namo Tassa.
Bhagavato
Bhagavato
Arahato
Arahato
Samma
Samma
Sambuddhassa.
Sambuddhassa.
Namo Tassa
Namo Tassa.
Bhagavato Arahato
Bhagavato
Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa
Namo Tassa.
Bhagavato Arahato
Bhagavato Arahato
Samma Sambuddhassa.
Sambuddhassa.
Buddhang
Buddha
Saranang
Saranam
Gacchami
Gacchami
Dhammang
Dhammam
Saranang Gacchami Sanghang
Sangham
Saranang
Saranam
Gacchami
Gacchami
Dutiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. Very well. Now, what were you doing? You were doing the first part of the second chapter or the whole chapter? The first part of it. Okay. So that means you can do the remaining part of the second chapter as the homework for next week. And we can move on to a very special activity. So in this activity that I will be sharing with you, you will be reading the benefits. All right? You will be reading about the benefits, the good things that can happen to you if you follow the 5 precepts. We will later discuss the nature of the 5 precepts and the details, but for the time being, I want to understand which one. I want to make sure that you know why would you ever need to follow the 5 precepts. I'm getting it soon. Fine. So there are benefits of following the 5 precepts, and I have made several more. So our scriptures explain a list of why would you follow the 5 precepts in terms of your next life, and possibly this life, but it's rather about your next life. Now I have made another list of many more things of 11 things actually for each of the precepts that come to you exactly in this particular life. The immediate results. What do you immediately get if you do not kill? What do you immediately get if you don't steal, commit adultery, or cheat? What do you immediately get if you don't tell lies? What do you immediately get if you do not drink alcohol? So these immediate benefits are from me, so they are not from the scriptures, so be careful about that. And I wish that you look at these benefits, that you read them carefully in your free time. I understand you don't have much of free time, but one way or another, try to find it. And I want from you to choose for me, out of the immediate benefits, 2 that you like most, 2 that are most important for you. And out of the benefits that follow later in life and future lives, again, 2 that you find most interesting. Be careful. You need to memorize them. You need to remember them so that if I wake you up in the morning at 1 a.m. and ask you what are the 2 immediate benefits and what are the 2 benefits for next lives of killing, you are able to tell me without hesitation. Okay? One way or another, you need to memorize them and remember them very well. So ideally you do this today itself. Well, it's just reading 2 lists. You're reading just 33 things. It's not so much. You choose 2 in each list, so you will have altogether 4 things that you like. And then you just need to memorize. If you repeat it every day, morning, evening, then it happens to be memorized by itself. Because it's not so much. Does anyone have any question about this? Yes, Jake?
So we only have to memorize 2 things from each list.
That's right. So altogether 4 things you will memorize. You see, in the second list, it's a little easier because in some cases it's just 1 word. But the first list, that's what I wrote. So that has some of the things are shorter and some of the things in the first list are longer. All right. So, for example, for not killing, I would decide, but I wrote all of these 11. That's what I myself was thinking and wrote out of my knowledge and understanding. So, I would choose 11 because that has an impact. It doesn't have impact only on you but others as well. If he or she does not kill, that's an inspiration for others. Okay. And another one, let's say number 5. So I would choose number 5 and number 11. All right, so number 5 is the mind is clear. Number 11 is if he or she doesn't kill, that is an inspiration for others so they do not kill others and him or her. Okay, so 5 and 11. And then I need to choose 2 more from the second list. All right. And for me, what would be the most important one would be probably 8, courage, and maybe 22. Because if you have long life, you can do more things. So 8 and 22. So what I have chosen was 5, 11, 8, and 22. Okay? So you need to remember the numbers. Do you memorize the sentence and the words that are following after the numbers, of course, so that you have a better chance to understand what you actually selected and how will you employ it in your practice, in your life. All right, any more question? No question at all. Everything is clear. It was a pleasure to see everybody. Today we will finish earlier because I'm extremely tired. You've probably noticed. And I'm sometimes falling asleep while talking. And I hope, and we will. Let me see. We possibly will not meet next week. There is a high possibility, there is a high probability that we will not meet next week. And for Tutam, you need to know that we will not meet with grade 1 as well, because I will be at the time, I will be boarding an airplane at the time that we will be finishing the class, but it doesn't make, that actually is the time when we are in the middle of the class, right? Because our class is not 1 hour, but it's almost 2 hours. And for the grade 4, I will probably be waiting for my luggage by the time we have our class. We're waiting for my luggage to appear on the belt at the airport. So not really good time to have a class. So let's have a class after 2 weeks. And in that case, I will give you a little bit more homework and I will give you 2. All right? See if you can learn 2. There are 5, so I'm now giving you 2. There are 5, that means altogether 10 lists. So you need to make sure that you have copied it somewhere, and so that you can easily read it. Make sure you copy it right away, right now, so you do not lose that list. I may share it in Viber, but I think I won't because it's too long. So instead I will probably make a Google Docs document and share a link to the Google Docs document in Viber. Not today, not tomorrow, probably on Monday. All right, tomorrow or Monday. I will share it in the Viber group. But it's better if you have yours and work on it today so that you do not need to think about it. You memorize those 4 and then you repeat them every day until Sunday, and then you work on other 4. So again, 2 from 2A and 2 from 2B lists. And again, you repeat them every day. So you will be repeating 8 things. All right, this is not forever, not at all. It's just a starting point for you to understand the power of the 5 precepts. Okay, last option. Any question, anything you'd like to say? No question. It was a pleasure to see everyone, and I hope to see you again after 2 weeks. Yes. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you soon attain the eternal bliss of Nibbana.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much, Bante. Everyone, can you please unmute? Can you put your hands at the chest, please? Now everyone say goodbye, Venerable Sir.
Goodbye, Venerable
Goodbye,
Sir.
everyone. Goodbye, everyone.